What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Will from Black Cat Panther Podcast, and I'm here with my guest today. It's the weekly roundtable. We got Mr. Who Dat Center. You know how it go. Suck, and we don't give a damn about your team, but hey, we love him. We love him, man. He's a regular around here.
Same to y'all Carolina fans.
Yeah. Find the nearest cliff and you can jump. Thurman, what's going
What
on?
up, man? Nothing
How you
much.
living?
Oh shoot, I'm living good. How about y'all?
Oh, okay. I'm about to say you let me know, boy. You sound like you about to get in the grave over there already. Damn season ain't started yet. You already in the grave already.
He in the
Man,
grave already,
I guess
bro.
I'm missing.
Hey,
I
bro,
guess I'm just missing
drop
football.
me a dress, bro. I swear to God, I won't roll up with some Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey, y'all play with me this year. I'm gonna start rolling up on people Robbie Anderson style around here. That's what I'm gonna end up doing.
Boy, someone need to strip his phone away. Robbie Anderson, he needs to stay off social media for a while.
Oh my God, Robbie Anderson! If you are watching this with a big ass middle finger, fuck you. Nobody likes you. Go away, please. Nah, I'm trying to keep it professional. Robbie, please just get 1,000 yards and we'll be quiet. Get 1,000 yards, we'll be quiet this season. That's all we ask. Man, it's a lot that's going on this last week. We got training camps, and everybody around here is wondering and speculating how their team's doing. Mr. New Orleans, go ahead. It's center stage for you, man. How your team doing?
Doing pretty good. Jameis Winston recovery looking great. He's gonna be ready by week 1. I predict him playing at least in the first quarter of 2 preseason games. Trying to get the just trying to get the arm flowing. Get his perception ready for the NFL. And then you have my old man Michael Thomas, who look like he ain't ready yet.
Oh, what's wrong with Mike, man?
Michael Thomas went down with an ankle injury at the year of, well, guess what, guys? 2019.
Oh, don't do that.
And then guess what? He played a little bit in 2020. And then guess what? He missed this entire season in 2021, left us hanging with Traquan Smith.
Oh, man.
And now the Saints, and now look like he said he's gonna be ready to play by then. If he don't show up in training camp, then it's time to make a trade Michael Thomas video for me.
Dang, you gonna throw your man on the chopping block already?
It has to be the man, dude. We still paying this man. That's you got to understand. He's a high cap hit for the New Orleans Saints. It's painful enough. It's one thing to be paying him and he's on the field. It's hard enough to pay him for an entire year when he's off the field.
Oh man. Yeah, well, we had a similar problem with this guy named Christian McCaffrey. Can't ever keep him on the field. But you know what?
Play 6 games and then don't play no more.
Don't do that. Don't do
that. AKA y'all running a freaking Tennessee Titans offense.
Oh boy, that hurt, boy. Don't do us like that, boy. Don't do us like that.
You can't. It's no disrespect, but your head coach he probably need to get hit with the magic stick or something. He need to get out that mind playing the games through your running back because that stuff don't work.
Well, I'm gonna promise you this: if Matt Rule can't get it right in year 3, and if we go into this season by the first 4 games and we lose him, his ass out the door. He got to go.
Who y'all number 2?
Huh?
Who y'all number 2 running back?
Number 2 is this guy they got called Dante Foreman from the Tennessee Titans was the backup for Derrick Henry.
I thought it was Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard is a third string for me. I don't trust the bitch, man. Come on. I like Chuba Hubbard, but it's like he's a scat back, man, and he ain't running and powering it up in there, man. He too little.
Too little?
Yeah.
And we had a little guy named Darren Sproles. He tore it up in New Orleans.
But no, you can't do that. Darren Sproles was electric, man. That cat was crazy. I respected Sproles because whenever he was in the backfield, you knew he got a chance to take it on any given play. That's respect.
Well, how old is Hubbard right now? How old is Hubbard?
I think he's 23.
He got time. He got time. He gonna be a second string by year 3.
Oh man. Well, you know what they say, running back shelf life is 3 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's all we got on him.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so, Driver. Hey man, with us, anybody know that it's not anything strange. We got Baker Mayfield in a trade this week from the Cleveland Browns. And so I just want to know before I hit center stage on it, what are y'all expectations after hearing we got Baker?
I hate your front office because they're geniuses. They basically just gave them scrap.
Oh
Like
my God.
as I told Saints fans, as I told the entire NFL, if the Panthers could pull away with him for at least a 4th-round pick, that's a dub for the Panthers.
Yeah, we got him for a conditional 5th-round pick that could go to a 4th-round pick,
which is even better. Because Deshaun Watson is possibly going to be suspended for another year. Man, that pick is not going to help at all. They don't have no 1st-round picks for the next 4 years. Man, the Cleveland Browns going to look awful for the next few years, especially if this Deshaun Watson case don't end. But back to the elephant in the room, Baker Mayfield. It was a great pickup. As we all know, he had a little problem with the Cleveland Browns front office. Who don't? The Cleveland Browns probably have a stable team now, but you can't pull the bull stuff out of Cleveland. We all know that. LeBron left Cleveland. That tells a story.
LeBron left Cleveland, so what are you trying to say about the city of Cleveland?
They don't know how to nurture
No one want to
talent.
go there.
No one want to go to Cleveland.
Oh.
They don't know how to raise no talent. That's like saying, listen,
man.
as an example, that's like saying you have a newborn baby. Would you rather put that baby in the state of Detroit or the state of Cleveland?
I wouldn't rather put him in none of them.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't want to do none of that.
Oh man. See, and you know what the worst part about it is I keep expecting more from Cleveland, and I keep trying to give them a chance, and they keep proving me right. God damn it, every time.
Mm-hmm. They have a team now. There's no excuse. This falls right there on the front office. When Cleveland had Baker Mayfield and they went down to 6-7, the first thing I told Cleveland fans is, look, it's not the players, it's your owner said, cut them all. Cut the coaching staff, the receiver coach, to whoever. Cut everybody. Restart from scratch.
But check this out, Check this out, man. I don't even think the Browns got the worst ownership in the NFL anymore. Guess who competing for that?
Ooh, Washington.
Hell no.
Who?
So worse.
Carolina Panthers with David Tepper, the jackass of the South. Yeah. He is running his team into the ground, but thank God for Scott Fitterer. That's all I can say. Thank God for Scott Fitterer, because without
y'all a single-owned team or are y'all multi-owned? Like, y'all have multiple owners.
He's single. This man dropped down $2 billion in cash to buy this mug. Tepper Sports.
Still got money left over.
Still got money.
$2 billion ain't really nothing for an NFL team. I would have thought it'd be more than that.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
No.
And all that's inheritance money, ain't it? Oh,
inherited.
Man, that cat. And he got his stuff from doing different Bitcoins and different stuff like that. And he rich off of stuff like that. And then he was a partial owner in the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't make no decisions.
Why all the great teams have partial owner? The 49ers, they have like 13 different owners.
Yeah.
Like, LeBron tried to buy 2% of the San Francisco 49ers. They're like 2%.
Yeah, I tell you like this. LeBron and them San Fran can kiss 2% of our ass, just like how Debo making them kids kiss 2% of his ass. Y'all saw that?
Man, Debo don't know what he want to do. He need to stop taking advice from whoever. Like, what your demands make no sense. I want to be on a championship winning team. You're on a championship winning team. Y'all made it to the NFC last year. I want to get paid $30 million. The team offered you $30 million. Oh well, guess what? I want a good quarterback. I'm sorry. Then weren't you a number one receiver with Jimmy G and Trey Lance throw you the football? What is your needs? It's not making no sense.
So you're saying
South Carolina education coming to light?
Oh,
for real.
Dang.
Boy, them demands ain't making no sense for me either.
It's not making no sense.
I'm a Debo fan, but
and then he said, "I don't want to play running back." Let me say this: you wouldn't make it to the NFL if you couldn't play running back. I'm saying that right now. You wasn't making it to the NFL if you didn't know that position.
Well, I mean, he want to get away from it because, as you can see, I don't think he want to be hitting cats head on. You ain't gonna
The man,
live long in the
the
NFL.
man before the season, this man was always out anyway. So him playing running back, guess what? If that's how he best used, he could also get the money added on to it. He's gonna be the first receiver ever who's gonna get $30 million.
Look at here. Debo trying to tell you he want to get 30 million plus, but he don't want to be like Andrew Luck, holding his shit spleen, holding his side.
Okay, there's a difference. Andrew Luck, the coach did him dirty. We could all agree. You had a franchise quarterback and you refused to draft offensive lineman in the first round. You getting linemen out the fourth round like you the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, look at here. With Andrew Luck, Jim Irsay didn't give a damn about supplying this guy with any help.
Exactly.
That's messed up.
That's messed up. Y'all wonder why he quit out on y'all.
Oh.
No, I don't understand. Listen. We all know as much as we can make fun of Dallas, as much as we can make fun of any other team, Dallas is probably the only team who could possibly get away with drafting a stud out the fourth round in terms of linemen.
Right,
man.
We
good for that.
Their offensive scouting is out of this world. I don't know where they find these cats from, but
for real,
they find gems, man. You're right.
They find gems.
Yeah. You just can't do
nothing. And below them, the only other team who be pulling gems off the offensive line position is possibly with Sean Payton. Sean Payton was pulling linemen that I never even heard of. What the heck? Andrews, like, real? Teron Armstead was a third-round pick.
Yeah, but Teron Armstead had intangibles you can't teach. That cat was huge.
Mm-hmm. You can't teach that, but, you need coaching stuff. That's kind of the reason why Chase Young is kind of not improving like that, because it looked like whoever his position coach is not doing a well of a job.
Oh, you doing Chase Young dirty.
Well, check this. If the other dude is a Dallas Cowboy fan, he played against Chase Young. Hold up.
Thurman?
Oh, yeah.
Like, compare, like, this man did the seasons he's played, right? He entered the seasons he played. Stats. In 2020, he has 7.5 sacks. Okay, that's good for you. That's good. That's your first year. You showing potential. Next season, he only had 1 sack. But listen to this. He went out with an ACL, so I ain't blaming that. But he started the first 4 games in the NFL, the first 4 in the year of 2021 without a sack. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even stopping the run either. Because Cam Jordan get his first sack until week 7, but Cam Jordan was still top 5 in run, stopping the run. So he had his purpose.
I don't even think he was top in quarterback pressure either.
Yeah, I know Chase Young was digressing, and it made no sense. But while Michael Parsons over here turning into the next thing turning into the next Von Miller.
Man, look at here. Yo, we got the homie Waves coming in, man. What's happening?
What it do, man? What's up? What's up with y'all boys, man?
What's up?
This is my boy Waves, man. If you don't know it, we are the new co-host for Keep Pounding TV. So this is my dog right here.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Shout out to that boy Q, man. Black Cat TV, man. Y'all turn up for my boy. This is my boy right here, man.
Hey, man, we got a Saints fan and we got a Cowboy fan in the building, man. Y'all boys, tell them what to do over here.
What's up?
What's good? What's good with y'all boys? Saints and Cowboys. Oh, no.
Hey, we got a Giants fan, but he ain't hiding tonight, man. I don't know where he at.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What's up, man? What y'all talking about?
Guess what? The first question he asked me just
currently right now, we're talking about Chase Young development so far, and I told everybody here, right here and now, you could record it, you could holler at me. He's digressing. He needs help bad.
Yeah.
Digressing?
Mm-hmm. Because he came off his first season, 7.5 sacks. That's a start. That's where you start your greatness. Next season, you went out with an ACL tear. About what week did he tear his ACL? Like week 7 or 6?
Yeah, it was around there. I want to say,
but he didn't get
the season.
But he didn't get his first sack until week 5.
Damn.
Well, you know that there was some dysfunction going on amongst that defensive line.
Yeah, man. But I'm not blaming Chase Young as a player. I'm blaming his position coach. He needs to be fired.
You got to look at it. We got their D tackle, Matt Ioannidis. So they got people leaving instead of getting it straight in Washington right now. Come on.
Yeah. They well, Jonathan Payne and the other D tackle, man, I forget his name, Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan Allen, and you know that they had some issues going on, man.
Yeah.
That they got into it on the sideline in a couple games last year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that could, that could play a part in it because, you know, for a DN, man, you know, you only as good as the people that's next to you. You know
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm
Hold on. I know you didn't say that because I told you about Derek Brown on that one now.
Wait,
man, we not.
That's not true. Because we all know, in the terms of Aaron Donald, Cam Jordan, Von Miller, a single defensive lineman could change the entire run game of a team. It can also change the entire pass game of a team. Defensive line and offensive line are the two most important positions in football. That determines an entire game.
Well, it's all about scheme too. You know what I'm saying? Like scheme play a big part in that. Like, you know, the Commanders, man, they run a lot of they run like a lot of I think like 4-3 sets.
4-3. They got a zone backfield too.
They're not the type of team.
They run a lot of 4-3 sets. So it's really they base, man, like honestly, man, like when you're running a lot of 4-3, like each defensive lineman, man, they really pretty much just responsible for beating a person that's in front of them every time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I say like this. It shows when they miss their assignment because you got them cats looking around like, bro, where you at? They fighting over there on the side.
And that's where your prime player supposed to come in because the Saints run a 4-3. We known for running 4-3 cover 2. We just let our safety sit in the back and let DeMario Davis in the corners just eat in man coverage. That's just what we do.
So let me ask you a question, Mr. Hoodat. Since we got you here and we got a Panther fan on the line, you still standing by your record this year after knowing we got
Heck no. We split the game.
What he picked?
At first I said the Saints are sweeping y'all. No offense, but y'all had Sam Darnold at the time.
Here we go.
Y'all had Sam Darnold. We could talk about as much as y'all good team that Sam Darnold was going to fail. We all know it. But as Baker Mayfield joined the team, I finally came to the realization we are splitting games with you, like it or not.
Well, see, I told you we were splitting games regardless because for some reason
we always split one with the Saints, though.
We always do that, man.
We always split one with them.
If y'all would start Matt Corral, I'll be fine with that.
Damn,
man, he ain't ready.
But listen, I can't see the Saints getting out hustled by Sam Darnold. Okay.
Not at all. Not at all.
Believes in Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold don't believe in Sam Darnold. Goddamn.
That's like literally saying Panther fans splitting the game with Tom Brady versus Sam Darnold. Like, come on.
Yeah, man.
Now you could get away with Baker Mayfield.
But what you got y'all record at, man? Knowing that Kamara go get about 6 games minimum.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Currently, I got the Saints only losing 5 games so far. 5 games.
5. So what you saying? 12 and 5?
12, probably 4. You know,
wow.
Stuff like
that. I'll be damn. Well, here we go.
That's with James coming off of ACL.
Please, this team, the defense is gonna be fire anyway. This team gonna be carried by defense.
Hey, Dennis Allen. Hey, look, one thing I can say about the Saints, boy, y'all gotta, man, that secondary is hell, boy.
We gotta pay it.
No Michael Thomas and possibly no Alvin Kamara.
I think Thomas will be back. I think Thomas will be back by the holidays. I really do.
Yeah, they say he's on pace to start week 1, but we don't really know. His ankle injury turned into a torn ACL, PCL, BCL. This man got every injury in his ankle.
He done tore everything up.
Running on them dang slants. Let me stop.
You better hope he ain't trying to work his way out of New Orleans. You better hope that ain't the case.
I hope he do. That save us the cap.
Man. Dang. Niggas get Chris Olave and start talking rough around here. You hear
No. Hey, I said, listen. That's one thing.
Getting ugly on here.
Talk that big boy shit, huh?
Yeah, it's getting ugly.
Let me first say this. As a Saints fan, I like to keep it real. I ain't gonna false narrative, no stuff. If Thomas didn't play this year, I would have said put him on the trade block. Point blank, period. We paying him all this money basically just to sit at home in his bed.
Olave the future anyway for y'all, man.
For real, like.
Even before Olave, Anakin Skywalker over here, y'all done gave him the damn juice.
Now, y'all have the same issue with Christian McCaffrey. That boy was on the trade block.
We do.
That boy was on the trade block.
He can't. Q, we can't even deny that one, Q.
Damn.
And then the Dallas Cowboy fan ain't safe either. Zeke got the team on hostage. This man got a gun pointed to their head.
I definitely can't talk.
What
this
you
is
got going on, man?
Zeke got this into Jerry Jones' head. He like, Jerry Jones, you can't trade me, you can't get rid of me, because guess what? I'm a $30 million cap hit, basically.
Hey, but fella, that just go to show you how life in the NFL is, man. Like, you know, you good for a couple years, then once the injury start hit, boy, it's a wrap.
Will you call it yesterday, Waves? Not for long, right?
Yeah, not for long.
No, there's a difference.
You gotta get paid while you can. Y'all see what Lamar did, right? Y'all see what Lamar did today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you posted that picture.
Hell.
Hey, tell me he need money,
bruh. They gonna have to. I'm telling you, bro. I think Lamar, man, by the time he get his deal, he might be the highest paid quarterback in the league, man.
He want that Deshaun Watson money, though. You do know that. He want that.
Yeah,
Deshaun
he do.
Watson
I still can't believe we like Falcon fans, Saints fans, Carolina fans. We dodged the bullet on that one. Oh my!
I don't
God.
think so. I ain't saying that.
Oh,
I
here we
can't
go
say
with
that.
this shit. Here we go.
Did.
I can't say that shit, man, because even if he gets suspended for this year, bro, think about it, bro. He's still young as fuck, man. Like,
and you want to know what else they gave him?
still...
For him to be on one of our teams, he wanted another no trade clause. I'm good off that. I ain't giving him another. Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah,
man, bro, he go get, even if they gave him a whole year, bro, Watson still only gonna be 27 by the start of the 2023 season.
He's gonna be great, but it's
obvious that missed he 2 years of football.
Yeah, man, but for QBs though, man, like, you don't really missing the game. You don't really fall off. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
Anything
hold on now.
But wait. Let me first
Cam
say
got
this.
hurt.
Let me say this.
Yeah, Cam
let me
was
first say
up.
this. The thing about the Deshaun Watson situation is, yes, he will always be great, but it's what type of leader you want in your backfield. Do I want a leader who's going to switch up every single time with his no trade clause, threatening the team every 24/7? No, that's why I rejected Aaron Rodgers.
But listen, he didn't listen. The thing about Houston was, bro, like, he wanted to leave Houston, man, because Bill O'Brien. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to leave Houston, because of Bill O'Brien and the dumb shit that he was doing.
You saw what I'm saying? He didn't want to be hot because of the baby mama situation. That was fucked up.
Yeah, like, that's the reason why he wanted to leave. It wasn't that he wanted to leave because he didn't fuck with the team. He just didn't fuck with Bill O'Brien. So what happened? Bill O'Brien got fired that next year. But shit, he was saying, well, fuck it, man. And by this point, hell, we already he already had requested a trade before the new regime came in.
But that's the issue, though. Listen, he's young. He has time. If he was really such that quarterback, such a leader who's gonna sit there and stick with his team, he would have just stayed there, ride it through, build a team of greatness, win you a ring. You know, OG stuff.
Yeah, but man, listen, some teams though, it's just like that's just like, okay, like for like,
and this is coming from people who used to wear bags on their head.
Yeah. So keep it 100 though. If you a star quarterback, right? You know if you get drafted in the top 10, you go into a trash team more than likely. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. So if you go to a trash team, man, and really, bro, they really had put some weapons around Watson there. Like, he had weapons there, never really had a great running back, but he had some pretty damn good wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? And but then you see the fucking organization trade away your best fucking weapon.
That was Bill O'Brien. I ain't blaming the organization. I ain't blaming the organization.
Well, the organization gave him GM powers. That's what they did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was a GM and a head coach in Houston.
That was the first mistake.
Yeah, right, Q. That was the first mistake.
Dallas Cowboy fan, you listening to this? Jerry Jones running the whole regime.
Oh, yeah.
I'm stuck with it for life. I'm stuck with it for life. He got his team in control. I'm stuck with it for life.
Yeah, well, yeah, and listen, man, he gonna have to kick the can before it happened, though, for some change down there.
I'm so glad we have an owner
the same way. So
thank God we have an owner who wasn't that stupid. Gail Benson and Ben Benson just said, get a GM and a head coach. I don't want neither with all that power. Yeah, that was smart by her.
Yeah, I always like how the Saints, man, as an organization, like y'all always make good decisions as an org. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after that Katrina shit, man, like how y'all bounced back and went to the Super Bowl and traded for, Drew Brees when everybody thought that he was done. You know what I'm saying? So as an organization, y'all have always made good decisions.
Yeah.
I can't even cap about that. I mean, of course, I don't like the Saints, but You know, because
But
they're
we
not
have our
division.
downfall, dude, because Saints fans hate to realize this. Everybody say, even I admit it, we wasted Drew Brees' prime. We wasted his career.
Why you say that?
Because it took too long to give this man the defense he deserved.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's tough. I
didn't even look at it like that because
I
y'all
ain't either.
came in, won a
Yeah,
Super Bowl, and then y'all
I've never
took a
looked at it
10-year
like that.
gap.
Because if we look at all the playoff games before, the Minneapolis Miracle, all of that, Drew Brees was putting up 40 a game just to win.
That's
what
fact.
the 40
Hey,
a
but
game?
listen, was he putting up 40 a game because he had to, or was he putting up 40 a game because that's just what Drew Brees was doing?
Because he had to.
I think because he had to, bro. Because if he don't do that, they don't win, bro.
They don't win. Drew Brees will drop 40 just for the defense to let up 50.
Yeah.
It was sad.
You gotta understand how happy I was when the bitch finally decided to retire. You gotta understand.
I was ecstatic because that nigga used to light Carolina up, boy.
Light our ass up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, for
Even
real.
against the Dallas Cowboys, that was a shootout game. I think the score ended like 36-46. Drew Brees had to outdo Tony Romo.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. Romo and his
I was at one of those games
balling.
Yeah.
He was balling. Romo in his prime was balling though. Like,
yeah.
Oh God.
until he ran into Carolina on Thanksgiving. Y'all remember that game?
Now, this is what I get on Drew Brees for. This is what I get about Drew Brees. For the sake of his career, if he really wanted to be that, multi-win Super Bowl year, after Peyton Manning retired, Drew Brees was a free agent. That Broncos team, let me say, Peyton Manning just retired, offered Drew Brees a 4-year, over $100 million contract for him to go to Denver.
Yeah.
I told people if he would have went, he was going to beat Tom Brady for a ring.
Oh man,
he was going to beat Brady.
I don't know about that one.
He was going to beat Brady.
If this was a fifth, we'd all be drunk by now.
Listen. Y'all acting like Drew Brees couldn't outdo. Y'all telling me Drew Brees couldn't outdo Tom Brady?
Nah.
Brady always had the bitch number for some reason, man.
No, he didn't. Look at the all-time records between those two. Drew Brees has the winning percentage against Brady and Manning.
So let me ask you this question:
Does he?
He do.
Drew Brees and Tom Brady.
Tom Brady came to the New Orleans Saints Superdome and got blown, and him and Bill Belichick got blown out.
But I mean, Tom Brady always struggled against the NFC South because we own Tom Brady too, low key.
With a pass rush, because remember when Cam beat him twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he always, for some reason, struggled against the NFC South, man. I don't know what it was.
A pass rush. If you get him flustered, that's it. He can't get through the game like he want to.
Because we all remember that damn Monday night game in Carolina.
So when Kuechly pushed him out the end zone,
yes, sir.
That was Steve Smith and Talib was going at it.
Yeah, that was that game right there was one of the best games in Panther history.
I just watched that highlight like last week, and I was like, bro, Steve Smith was that fucking dude, man.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Smith was working to leave.
I heard the news. Did he leave because of beef with Ron Rivera, or was it like Cam?
It was Gettleman, man.
Hell no.
That fucking name Gettleman, man. He pushed
David Gettleman thought he was washed, bro.
You ever heard of Jerry Krause with the Bulls, who wanted all the credit for putting everything together? That's who Gettleman really pisses me off, because that's who he tried to be like, Jerry Krause. He want all the credit and he don't want to take none of the blame when shit go wrong.
Right, facts. That's facts.
And look what his ass did to Odell Beckham. Come on, man. This cat, he figure anybody that feel like they bigger than the team, he want to get rid of them.
All right, hey guys, I found the information I'm about to tell you. 2005, Drew Brees, San Diego Chargers versus New England. It was 41-17.
Hold up, time out.
Here we go.
Time out. Before you say that, that is prime LT though. Like
exactly.
That's prime LT. Like, that's when LT was a fucking dog.
They forget how good LT was, bro.
Bruh, LT was like
not me.
LT,
all right.
I was using that nigga on Madden now.
So
okay, y'all ready for the next one?
Probably had in that game. LT probably had about 200.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me move on to the next one. In 2009, it was New Orleans Saints versus New England Patriots. It was Drew Brees win on that one. Brees completed that game, passing up 18 for 23 for 371 yards and for 5 touchdowns.
He was on the Saints.
He was on the Saints at that time.
That was y'all Super Bowl year, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. Yeah.
And then October 2013, that's when the Saints had the horrible defense. New England versus New Orleans Saints. It was 30-27.
I like how you put that in context. That's why they had the horrible defense. Yeah,
We did. But this is John Brady versus Drew Brees. They say this when it was just a shootout. Both Tom Brady and Drew Brees had over 300 yards passing at 4 touchdowns.
Yeesh.
So I got a question for you since I got you here, Mr. New Orleans. Man.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
What's
it's
up?
nice to hear y'all say y'all had success against Tom Brady.
No, it's not about the Saints. I'm talking about the Drew Brees versus the Tom Brady question. Because we all know Peyton Manning will forever be Tom Brady's rival.
We never beat Tom Brady as a Cowboys fan. We never beat Tom Brady.
Something to be you, huh?
We like 0-6 against that man.
Look on the bright side. Well, in terms of it, Aaron Rodgers also own y'all too. That's even worse. But Aaron Rodgers just can't beat the 49ers. That's a plus. Y'all could beat the 49ers. Aaron Rodgers can't.
Aaron Rodgers can't win in the playoffs. Period.
That's what it is.
That one.
Like, if you look at Aaron Rodgers, I think he like 1-4 in NFC Championship games.
Right.
I think what it is it's the moment is just too big for Aaron Rodgers, man. I think he overthinks himself every playoff series, man.
Bro, his fan base is so annoying. When he lost against Tom Brady, bro, the first excuse I heard was said the defense didn't help Aaron Rodgers. They let up a Hail Mary at the end of the second quarter. When your defense give you 3 turnovers in just a quarter and you don't put up a single point,
how many teams get 3 picks on Tom Brady in the playoffs?
For real.
Exactly. You're supposed to capitalize off of that, but you didn't.
And then y'all trying to blame the head coach, be like, why he kicked the field goal? Because Aaron Rodgers wasn't scoring.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that last playoff win loss kind of done it for Devontae too, man. I think he was like, man, he wasn't
sure.
Aaron
Rodgers can't do it.
He was like all of the uncertainty and all of the talk about, him, and his future.
Mm-hmm.
He said, and then the fact that they can't even really get over the hump. You got to remember, man, A-Rod only have 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that was in what, 2011, if I'm not mistaken?
2010, actually. It was 2010.
In 2010 and
11.
Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, man, I will say this about, this is my thoughts on A-Rod. I feel like A-Rod got one of the most talented arms of all time.
I tell people that, and they still find it that disrespectful.
Like he has one of the most talented arms of all time, but it's very hard for me to put him in like the top, 5 or 10 greatest quarterbacks of all time.
They got this man ass, dude. I be finding people with the whole Drew Brees conversation with this man.
His postseason record is really bad, man.
I'm trying to remember something, Mr. Hudak, because me and you had an argument about Aaron Rodgers, and you was taking who that he took Cliff over the last time over Aaron Rodgers. He said,
I forgot too. I just remember that argument, but I forgot.
It was a mediocre quarterback. You said you would take over Aaron Rodgers, and me and you had
was it Derek Carr?
Huh? No, it was not Derek Carr. I ain't that stupid. I ain't that crazy. I ain't that crazy.
You was on some shit that day.
I just don't like that. See, my thing, here's the thing. People be like, oh, I hate Aaron Rodgers. He's a good quarterback, okay? Like it or not, as much trash I can speak on Aaron Rodgers, he's a good quarterback.
Great quarterback. He's a
great quarterback. Yeah. Great quarterback. But my issue with Aaron Rodgers is how he outshines any other quarterback in the terms of the Matthew Staffords, the Matt Ryans, the Drew Brees of this era. Listen, just because you could have better arm talent doesn't mean you're a better quarterback.
Well, quarterbacks. None of them quarterbacks I'm putting before A-Rod. So I mean, I just. So
how about this? Let's list the top 5 quarterbacks right now
in the NFL.
In the NFL,
all time, or right now?
He said just right now. Playing.
Okay,
right
first
now
one,
playing.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patty Mahomes.
That's okay. Hold on, Q. I got to make sure we right though. Are we going in order or just listening?
Y'all want to do it in order?
Yeah, let's do it in order.
Let's do it in order.
Okay.
Going around and
let's start at number. Let's go from 5 on all the way down to 1.
Number 5. Right. Number 5. I gotta put Josh Allen there.
Josh.
I respect it. That motherfucker got the strongest arm in the NFL.
Y'all go with the next one.
But you better have somebody better than Josh Allen at this next one.
Okay. Number 4, who y'all got?
Now, who you got? I'm gonna say
who I got.
Everybody got their own one now.
Everybody got their own.
Yeah, I got my
number
own
5. I got Josh Allen at number 4. Hold up. Not Joe Burrow, not there yet. He only had one good season. I ain't ready
That's
to
how
put him
you.
into
Oh man, Joe the King right now though.
Joe the King, but he still has more to prove to be in that top 5 list,
Man, bro, to make it to the Super Bowl in your second
You already top 5. Yeah.
Okay, you can put him 4.
right.
Well,
is he in your 4? I want to hear your 4.
Is he in my 4? Yeah, he could be my 4. I'm okay with that.
You don't sound too confident in that now.
I am confident because there's nobody else who could really beat Joe Burrow.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Joe Burrow is top 4. Okay, he's number 4. He's number 4 on this list.
Okay.
I'm writing this down.
Number 3, Tom Brady.
Okay.
TB12, huh? Okay.
Number 2, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Ooh. So you got Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, TB12, Aaron Rodgers, and Patty Mahomes.
Yes.
All right. Thurman, your go.
Yeah.
Who you got?
5. Ooh. I got Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, number 5.
Number 5.
Okay.
Better be glad we don't have Brady fans in here.
They'll be cussing you out right now.
Shit. Number 4.
It's harder than you think it is, I swear.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Number 4. I'm gonna say him because I like him. Justin Herbert.
I was thinking of that.
I like him.
I was thinking of that
I respect that.
I respect that. I respect it.
Herbert the future.
I like Justin Herbert, bro. I wish
I never seen a person that accurate with that much arm power either, man. He has huge arm power with accuracy.
I'm shocked. The Oregon quarterbacks don't really turn out good in the NFL.
Yeah,
no.
Really
it's just not Oregon. It's Ohio State ones that be tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, them two.
Yeah, bro. All right, number 3, what you got?
Number 3. Yeah, this shit harder than I thought.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Damn. Number 3, Josh Allen.
I can't be mad at that.
Allen.
I hate the fact he lost that playoff game thanks to his retarded defensive coordinator.
Bro, that was one of the best playoff games I've seen in a while, bro.
Me too.
That game, I watched. Because I wouldn't even
don't get
going
any
to watch it. I just stayed and watched it.
Oh, my God. So you got Tom Brady, number 5.
Tom Brady, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen.
So 2 and 1.
2. Yeah, I put Aaron Rodgers at 2.
A-Rod at number 2.
And then number 1, Patrick
Mahomes.
Yeah.
All right, Waves. What it do? Who you got?
Man, at 5, man, I'm gonna go with Lamar.
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 I'm gonna go with Lamar because I'm going off of just
that fucking
impact.
Wave.
I'm going off of just really impact to the game, like, you know what I'm saying, like literally like exciting play. You get what I'm saying, like. But I'm off of that alone. Lamar, he my number 5 quarterback in the league right now.
I'll be there, motherfucker Lamar. All right.
I'm gonna go with Lamar there. I'm gonna go with at 4. I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. I'm gonna go with Allen at 4. I'm gonna go 3 right now. Man, this shit is tough.
That shit difficult.
It's hard.
See, I can't say right now because this person. Well, if this person wasn't going through their shit, I would have Watson in my top 3. But I'm gonna go with right now, man. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Brady at 3.
Brady.
I'm gonna go with Brady at 3.
You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with that.
I'm gonna go with Mahomes at 2. And then I'm gonna finish off with A-Rod. I still think A-Rod got the most talented arm in the NFL right now.
So let's run this back down. We got Lamar Jackson at number 5.
Yeah.
We're talking about everybody. Josh Allen at number 4.
Yeah.
We got TB12 at number 3.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes at number 2.
Yeah.
And we got A-Rod pulling in the number 1.
Yeah, I still think Aaron Rodgers got the most talented arm, and them damn throws he make just is awesome.
I'm sorry to break it to you, bro, but his time is gone. Mahomes is not the best talented quarterback arm in history. I can't give it to Rodgers no more. The throws Mahomes make be like, you be thinking this is a Madden game.
The difference between Pride throwing and Mahomes, like Mahomes is, yeah, he can make some trick throws on the run and shit, man. But if you're talking about like literally every type of ball like is on the money. It don't matter how deep, how short. Like A-Rod get that shit in the perfect fucking place every time, and his release is so quick. Mahomes got a wind-up release. Like he really do. Like Mahomes, if you look at Patrick Mahomes throw the ball, he got a wind-up release. A-Rod just got that quick snap, and that shit is at the damn defender. And the big reason that high note, cause I play with Green Bay, man, and Madden, so you know.
Please don't speak of that game with me.
Yeah, so I just got to go with A-Rod right now, man. I think that when he go, Mahomes will go to number 1, man. But I still got to go with. I still think Aaron Rodgers, man, got the most talented arm right now. Just the throws he makes. That's just what I got.
Only y'all seen Stephen A. Smith's top 5 all time list.
So I'm gonna go ahead and lay mines out to y'all.
Go ahead.
I got an honorable mention right now coming in outside of the top 5. I got Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's
number 5. I'm gonna put Joe Burrow. I think the guy is electric, man, and he's gonna be the king for the next foreseeable future, man. This guy's gonna be a beast.
He is.
Number 4. You don't see this one coming. Matthew Stafford.
Okay. I like it. I can see that.
Bad motherfucker is what he is.
People forget that he was on the Lions his whole career. So yeah, people forget that.
Yeah,
you put that boy on a good
I
team,
still
he's
can't
dominant.
put Matthew Stafford in the top 5 in the league, though. That's hard.
Yeah.
Because Matthew Stafford was that only quarterback to shoot out with Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers in their prime.
But it's because he's been with the Lions for so long. People cannot see him in a different light, and he's took these guys to the playoffs, went to the Super Bowl.
But his best years was with Megatron.
Is he a Hall of Famer right now in your eyes?
Who, Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford.
Oh, they're gonna put him in. They're gonna put him in just
I think numbers wise, he definitely gonna have the numbers to get in.
No, he has to. He's making it just like Rodgers, because currently right now Matthew Stafford got more yards than Rodgers in passing all-time list. Yeah, and he has a ring, so they're pretty much even.
Yeah, they're gonna put him in.
Yeah, he go definitely get in. He ain't gonna be a first ballot, but he go definitely get in.
But you notice, I noticed something. Those Ram players get slept on a lot, like Stafford, Cooper Kupp. They don't even consider Cooper Kupp a top 5 receiver. People be shitting on him.
That's bullshit. Any wide receiver that can win the Triple Crown, bro.
Yeah,
you are one of the best wide receivers, not just in the league right now, but to ever play this game. Like,
right, you did it before Devontae.
Do you know how hard it is to win the Triple Crown? That shit is damn near impossible.
Man,
like,
and
for
he
real.
did it. And what pisses people off is I think they don't want to give him his props because he's a white guy, man. He is a
I was just about to say that. I was like,
that nigga route running is crazy.
He should have been the MVP this year, if you ask me my honest opinion. He should have been the MVP.
Well, considering the
wide receivers don't never win the MVP though.
But we gotta stop giving MVPs to people who have soft schedule. Like Aaron Rodgers just beat up on sorry teams his whole season. So I didn't really think of him as an MVP to begin with.
But Brady had better numbers than A-Rod this year. That's the crazy part.
The only reason why Brady didn't get it was because of the skunk versus the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, but bruh, Brady still threw for like 5,000 this year, bro.
He did.
It's a favoritism award at this point.
Yeah, because A-Rod, I was one of those people that honestly said that A-Rod shouldn't have won that shit back to back.
I said that too.
He shouldn't have won it back to back. And I know you got Devontae Adams as a wide receiver, bro. Like, I mean, your numbers gonna be inflated.
Quick question. Would y'all rather have the MVP after the regular season or after the postseason? I feel like the MVP
After the
award
postseason.
It should be after the postseason. It should
Yeah,
be,
It's a regular season award though, man. You
but
know what I
it
mean?
should be a postseason award. MVP
I think they
is the
should
most.
I think they should do a separate postseason MVP. That's what I think it
Nah.
should be two
Right.
awards.
But you know what? Motherfuckers would step their game up if they had that going on like that. Because
Yeah, I think it should be two awards, just like how you know how the NBA just did, like the Western Conference MVP and the Eastern Conference MVP. Like I feel like the NFL should do an NFC MVP and a AFC MVP as well.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
I'll tell you like this, man. The way how they doing stuff right now, they got to figure out a way to get these guys and make sure that they remain competitive. That way we can also get the most out of it as fans, because we gotta get more out of what we getting, because some of these guys just ball to the week 17, week 18, and that's it. They don't give a damn.
no.
They don't
Listen
care
to an
about
idea I had. The top 5 the top 6 worst teams should do a football tournament to see who gets the number 1 pick in the draft. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the only thing I agree with that, right? But I feel like the only thing about it is like, how do you convince the players to play hard to draft another nigga?
Because
you know what I'm saying?
your team already stuck. Your
Yeah.
team
Like, how
stuck.
do you
At least
get-
that's a little extra money. That's a little extra money.
Like if it was incentive, like for the players where they were getting paid more money or something like that, then I can see it. But you can't go in the locker room like, hey guys, we definitely need this number 1 pick. Go out there and give it your all.
But look. You don't even have to start. You don't even have to put the starters in. You can put the third strings in. I watch third strings.
Nah, I think that it should be the practice squad players.
Practice squad, yeah.
Earn your spot for next year.
You find for a
like-
spot. You find for a first round pick, and you find for you to get paid. That
Facts.
would be perfect.
Yeah,
the
like
Pro Bowl is
starters-
boring.
Starters and second strings, like people that you know that's already making the team, they shouldn't even be allowed to play in those games.
Yeah,
It should be all practice squad players.
we should replace the Pro Bowl in general. It got too boring.
Oh man.
Man, I don't need that shit. That shit is an embarrassment.
And I
Boy,
tell
be
you,
like, I never heard of a 2-hand touch. Why y'all got what? Oh, y'all should take the helmets off if you playing 2-man touch.
That shit is so, bro. This year, bro, these niggas weren't even getting down in their stance this year, bro. Like,
here we go.
hey, they went, hey, bro, they had the offensive linemen like lined up, like
lined up, hike the ball, and they just stand up.
Right, like, come on, man. Take me back when Sean Taylor was taking niggas' heads off in the Pro Bowl.
Oh man, Sean Taylor, the legend, man. You gotta miss that guy.
Bro, he put on Trent Green in the Pro Bowl. That shit was mean, boy.
The last playable Pro Bowl was the one when it was like, I think they was choosing teams. That was the last good one when they was actually
Luke
competing.
Kuechly was in that Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's when they had the neon colors, right?
Yeah. The lime green and the blue and all that. Yeah.
And then the Pro Bowl selections make no sense. It still blows my mind how DeMario Davis has never been considered for one.
I don't understand that either. But the thing about it is, to me, DeMario Davis is one of the best linebackers in the NFL, like without a question, man. But, bruh, it's just the NFL is going
don't
to
vote for it, do they? The fans, the fans.
Yeah, the fans got a percentage of the vote.
Yeah, but coaches do too. I think
coaches do too.
Coaches do too.
And the crazy thing is, coming up with the new format, they should bring it back and have us, run it by, let us do a little bit of voting on it. And I liked it when they had a legend come out and pick teams and do like their own fantasy version of it. I like that.
But there's an issue with that too. Like that's asking like the MVP should be chosen by fans. You know how many MVPs Tom Brady gonna win?
Well, they quit that after. Remember basketball that year, Tracy McGrady won. What was it? He got in on the All-Star team, and they were like, he was hurt the whole fucking season. And so they were like, fan voting only can count maybe 10% now. 10%. They lower the percentage.
But they be choosing, but they be picking like they don't even know the sport themselves.
Yeah, because you already know the same names go in there every year.
The same names.
Like, I mean, that's just because there's people that actually watch football, and there's people that really watch football. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then you have those who just turned on football for the first time and be thinking they know everything.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go with that.
The Pro Bowl, how they should say, like, literally, like, there should be set, like, stats that you have to achieve to even be considered for the Pro Bowl. Like,
like for wide receivers, like you automatically got to be 1,000-yard receiver. Like you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like that should be like automatic.
How many thousand? But that goes two ways for both the NFC and the AFC. Basically, that'd be pretty much hard because how many NFC receivers actually had 1,000 yards? Not many.
Yeah, there was several. This past year, I know Mike Evans had it. He had it every year of his career. Hell, DJ Moore had it. DJ Moore didn't even make the Pro Bowl
because he don't have enough touchdowns to go with it. They always get his cat like 4.
Julio used to average 6 touchdowns a season. It was
Julio
always in the Pro Bowl.
Name, and they kept voting him in because of his name, man. They kept doing it.
Hold up.
Physically gifted.
Hold up. Yep. Chris Godwin got it. DJ Moore got it. Deserved it. Marquise Brown got it. He didn't even make a Pro Bowl. Brandon Cooks got it.
Christian Kirk was damn near close to it.
Not even Michael Pittman made it to a Pro Bowl. CeeDee Lamb made one.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin
got it because
Terry
he was
McLaurin
in Dallas,
didn't get
man.
one.
Come on. Because
Terry McLaurin.
Look at the Dallas media, man. Shannon and Skip them talk about Dallas every fucking day, and they don't do shit.
ESPN, everybody.
It's because Skip's a Dallas fan.
Skip is the type of person to say that Peyton Manning retired and find a way to pull up Tom Brady's name in his retirement.
Yeah, he'd do it. Right. They can't go a day without talking about a Cowboy fan, or I'm not a Cowboy fan, but a Cowboy team. They can't go a day without speaking about it every day, or either LeBron James, one or the other. They gotta mention that every day.
LeBron James. Speaking of LeBron James, y'all think he's officially in that greatest of all time talk now? We
had this conversation earlier.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean,
he's in the conversation. He's on Mount Rushmore, but I cannot give it to him ahead of Kobe and Jordan.
Facts. That's where I'm at with it, Q.
I just can't do it, bro. I can't, man. Because Michael Jordan meant so much to the game of basketball. And I know people got the argument. Yes, he never made it out the first round.
Like, what basketball player literally had like a commercial with Michael Jackson?
Man, look at here.
You know
they like to hang on the fact that when he was in his first 3 years, he couldn't make it past the Celtics. He couldn't make it past the Detroit Pistons. And they like to hang on that, but then they look at LeBron with the Celtics. Remember when the Celtics had the big three, he couldn't get past them. He had to go to Miami to get past them.
All I'm saying is name a team that had a more dominant 6-year straight run than the Bulls.
Just the Warriors.
Yeah, but they didn't. The Warriors didn't win titles, bro.
They didn't win it straight, but I think that's one of the only teams that probably could compete with a Jordan team.
But you know what? The Warriors winning this year really showed Kevin Durant to be he look like a punk ass right now. He really like a punk ass right now.
They actually had buku photoshops of Kevin Durant punching air right now when they won that.
What Draymond told you, we win before you came here, we'll be winning after you. Mm-hmm. I'll be damned. Here we go.
I just don't understand why the world like Golden State off. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's because they thought Kevin Durant was just a mastermind. You gotta understand. Kevin Durant is obviously shown he's not a leader. He's not a leader.
Well, it's because Thompson went down is why they rid him.
Yeah, but my thing about it was like he was gonna get healthy eventually. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why everybody just was like, the Warriors dynasty was done, bro. Like
because his injury is his leg base, and what did he do best? He shoot off of his legs. So they figure if he can't recover off of that, he won't be the same.
But it's hard to write it. Like, to me, I don't know. Y'all might disagree, but Steph Curry solidified himself as the top 10 greatest player of all time with this championship because
he did.
If no way 6 rings. That's RIP to LeBron, bro.
There's no way that you can be the greatest shooter ever and not be in the top 10 greatest players ever. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You play basketball.
Stephen A. Smith.
Man, Stephen Smith is the fucking troll.
Stephen A. Smith be like, for Curry to make top 10, he needs a final MVP. Okay, he wins a final MVP. For Curry to be in the top 10, he needs to win another ring. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. He did all that.
Yeah, he got fired.
He keep moving the goalpost for him.
Nothing else left for him to achieve, man.
Hey, I got a football related question though to Mr. New Orleans. You got your boy Jameis Winston in the house this year. And you got Baker Mayfield coming into Carolina this year.
Yeah.
Who your money on? And I know how you're gonna answer this, but I just want to hear you say it.
Oh, Jameis. I have my money more on Jameis. He's been in he know the system longer so far. Baker Mayfield just got there. He gotta learn the system first. He has to get the team's trust first. He still got a long way to go before Carolina becomes the true threat of the South. But y'all a threat though. Y'all a threat. Y'all not a true threat though.
We're not a true threat to you?
No, not yet, because Baker Mayfield got to learn the system. As other people say, football is a team sport.
So let me ask you this question, man. You don't have an Alvin Kamara this year. You don't have a Michael Thomas.
No.
Should you be afraid that you might possibly lose 2 games against us this year?
Heck no.
No? You don't see that happen?
Christian McCaffrey gonna be out by week 6.
Oh man, you done put the man on the stretcher. Oh man. Boy, this brutal. So I was sitting here looking and I was thinking, I said to myself, how can we go about this season and capitalize all the stuff that we did wrong last season? Well, it's easy. Get rid of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was the biggest problem last year. So we will be competitive this season in all of our games, and I can't wait to see it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might possibly battle for the division this year.
Mm-hmm. You have a good chance.
I don't really see Brady taking the division, and it's so many question marks in our division. But I know we can at least win up to 10 games and finish 10-7. Now, Waves thinks otherwise.
Absolutely not, man. I listen. I'm a diehard Carolina fan, right? But man, I think what's like have me hesitant on saying that we're a double-digit win team, man, is that I don't feel like the defense is going to be good as it was last year. Like I really don't. I don't feel like the defense is going to be good, and then like the offensive line, did we improve it? Yeah, but until I can see that they, you know what I'm saying, provide the protection that, you know what I'm saying, that we need or Baker needs, it's just like, for me, there's just a lot of question marks with my own team, man. I don't trust the coaching staff. I really don't. You know, I really don't trust Matt Rule or the coaching staff. You know, McCaffrey, I mean, history's shown that he's probably, you know, I don't want to say it because I really hope that I'm wrong, but history has shown with running backs that have had the kind of tread on his tires like he does, they don't bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like Todd Gurley is the prime example. Ezekiel Elliott is the same thing is happening to him. Like
the difference in that situation is Ezekiel Elliott got the team on hostage.
Yeah, but McCaffrey got us hostage too because we paid him a lot of money.
No. Y'all have the same situation with the Saints. The difference is, since he's not playing, he gonna have to take them pay cuts.
Yeah, but the thing about like what it is with McCaffrey, man, is, you know, because of how much that we used him so early in his career, like somebody had to tell us yesterday when we was live. I couldn't even believe that this is Christian McCaffrey's 6th season. Like
it don't feel like 6 seasons either.
It don't
feel like 10
6 seasons. So 6 seasons in the last 2, he done been hurt, man. I just feel like it's no guarantees that he gonna be back to the player that we need him to be or what we pay him to be.
Well, see, and that's because we got him so young. I think he was like 21 when he came to Carolina.
Yeah, he was real young when we drafted him, man.
Yeah.
Because right now, if I'm not mistaken, he should be 26, about to turn 27.
That's still prime years right there, man. That's still prime.
Nah, but history's showing that's when running backs started to decline, man.
Well, like, Lev Bell did that year at age 26. And he was
maybe on Bell's situation it was different. He went to the Jets.
Damn.
Yeah, but a big reason why he left
football and then went to the Jets. That was a mistake on his behalf.
That's what happens when you get too greedy. That people said that's exactly what you deserve.
Well, see, the Steelers offered him $16 million, and he ended up signing for like what, $13-14 million with the Jets.
Yeah. The Steelers actually offered him more, but
that's the stupidest. Whoever his agent is need to be fired, because I'm telling you. Well, to make a long story short, you got to know your business when you're in the NFL because you will be cheated out your money if you don't know how to negotiate. And that's what ended up happening with him. He tried to be his own negotiator, and I think he didn't have an agent. I think he tried.
He didn't have an agent. He actually wanted. He didn't have one. That's exactly what Terry McLaurin did to Washington. Yo, Dallas, you heard what you seen what Terry did to their team? Stole a bunch of guaranteed money from them.
Oh yeah, I ain't see that.
Washington. Listen, let me explain the details. He gets a $28 million signing bonus. He gets paid at least $30 million. Guess what? And his max deal ends at 71. He only has to make up $9 million in incentives. That's light work.
Dang.
He gets his full contract. He basically stole 70. Else, he's also owed $5 million for this season too. So he's basically walking away with $75 million by the end of that 3-year contract, and he's gonna still be young and ready for another contract. Washington fans just don't know he actually stole money from the team.
All right, Thurman, you hear that? You hear that? That's your division right there, Thurman.
Oh, I'm fine with that. He's stealing money from the you can't call them Redskins no more. As long as he's stealing money from, I'm good.
Let me ask you this question while I'm on it, Thurman. Who is going to be the impact breakout player for you guys this season, man, coming up? Somebody you expecting to see do pretty good this year?
First, Dak need to, I guess, shrug off that bad playoff performance.
Dang.
And then Zeke, I don't know about Zeke. And then we have CD, Coop not there no more.
Can I say a hot take real quick?
I think that backup running back y'all have
should be. Oh, why you had to say? I was about to say that exact same thing. Tony Pollard should be the starter.
He should be the starter. He should be the starter, but they ain't gonna. Man, like you said earlier, he got Jerry Jones on hostage, so you're gonna have to. Jerry gonna call down there and be like, "Hey, give Zeke 20 carries. No, I don't care if he run for 2 yards a carry. Give it to him." I mean, we got a shitty coach anyway. I can't stand Mike McCartney.
Oh, so. Mike Massage McCartney.
He's not even a coach.
Give massages in the middle of the third day, man. What kind of coach?
Oh no, we just got a report. An NFL player, Dewan Brown, arrested at an airport for gun charges.
Is he a cowboy? Who
was it?
Dwayne Brown. Hold up, let me search his name up.
Oh shoot, that's the tackle. That's the offensive lineman. Dwayne Brown.
Yeah, he is the offensive lineman who is currently a free agent. Yep, he just got arrested.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to be with the Giants, so he did
the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's at 36. Yeah, he old. But so on defense, y'all boys got a hole where Randy Gregory is gone at. Anybody gonna step up and take that spot?
Shoot, I don't think they got anybody. I think we drafted over. Yeah, I don't think we got anybody.
That's a damn shit. Y'all draft all them linebackers.
Yeah, well, Jerry Jones not really the smartest financial piece in the NFL. Like for crying out loud. Like it had to hurt Cowboy feelings to see the New Orleans Saints easily get out of $60 negative million in cap, while the Cowboys just couldn't get out negative $18 million. It was kind of pathetic.
Y'all did a Houdini trick to try to get Deshaun Watson, bro. I ain't even about to lie. I don't know how the hell y'all pull that off.
The Saints,
they were in a negative situation. How much? Negative 60 million?
Yeah, I don't know how they pulled this shit off.
The Saints have a negative. They had negative 72 cap, and by the end of the Deshaun Watson situation, we have positive 30 million.
Y'all must be got a Jewish man in y'all front office, but God damn,
that's what a lot
they do
doing now, man. With these deals, they pushing the money back to future years.
Yeah. You know, Marshall Lattimore has a $26 million cap hit, and we just turn it back down to 21.
Oh boy, here we go with Marshall Lattimore.
Who you refute?
Oh, y'all had that hour-long argument about Marshall?
Boy, we had an argument about
that thing was too funny.
Because what was the argument about?
He said Marshall wasn't a top 5 corner.
I don't think Marshall is a top 5 corner.
So Q, what 4 are you putting before him?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. Okay,
Jalen Ramsey. Okay.
Jair Alexander.
All right.
Okay.
Denzel Ward.
Oh no.
That's
Yes.
safety,
Yes.
ain't it?
debatable.
No.
Tre'Davious White. Yes.
Okay, Tre'Davious White,
Okay,
yeah.
J.C. Jackson. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
The only person I can't agree with is Denzel Ward. He is not better than Marshawn.
Oh my God! I could even put Xavier.
I thought you would have said. I thought you would have said like Marlon Humphreys or somebody.
Marlon Humphrey not even better than him.
I was being nice, bro.
Marlon Humphrey just came off an awful year.
That's better.
He
than
have a bad
Marshawn
year, but it wasn't his fault.
This man clamped up Devontae Adams. What else can Marshawn Lattimore do?
Bro, Devontae probably didn't feel like playing that day, man. Don't do that.
Don't do that to Marshawn. I didn't feel like playing.
You know you my dog, man, but Lattimore got to be in that top 5. I think everybody you said except Denzel. I think I'm gonna put Ward at 6, and I'm gonna put Lattimore at 5. Though.
Thank you.
All right.
I didn't even ask for him to be in the top 3. He just needs to be in the top 5.
He need to be in the top 5, so that would put him at number 5 if Jalen Ramsey, Tre'Davious White, Jair Alexander, J.C. Jackson, and Marshawn Lattimore. That's a top 5 then.
Yeah, that's a hell of a 5, boy.
That's a top 5.
Well, that's a good ass top 5, boy.
That's a good top 5.
That's a hell of a top 5.
I like doing that shit. Just
I'm really
asking.
How many times do Marshawn Lattimore got to hold Mike Evans under 50 yards a game?
Here we go with this shit here.
Like how many times he had to do that for his recognition to be deserved?
Boy,
he got his number for real.
I know one person that was giving that motherfucker the business. Though.
Who?
Go ahead, Waves.
Who you think I'm gonna say? I want to hear. Who you think I'm gonna say first?
Oh, Alan Thielen.
Adam Thielen.
Oh man,
Adam Thielen was giving that motherfucker.
Yeah, Adam Thielen got Marshawn number. We had to switch them too. Malcolm Jenkins had to guard that man doing that play.
He was giving that motherfucker the business, boy.
Damn. I ain't hearing nothing but Marshawn now. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Justin Jefferson too.
Justin Jefferson was putting the business on his ass too.
No, he wasn't, because I remember that game because it was a switch. Janoris Jenkins had to go guard him, and then Justin Jefferson, Marshawn guarded him. It was actually better played out at that point.
So that point, let me tell you something, Mr. Hudak. He is supremely confident in his team, and he will argue your motherfucking ass down about it. Me and him done argue over this shit plenty of times.
You could talk your stuff if your third best corner is C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I'm just saying, you could talk your stuff.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson, where his ass at?
Still on the team?
Barely.
No, what you mean barely? What you mean barely?
Barely on the team, man. Come on now.
I'm sorry to the Cowboy fan, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson got better defense than
Here we go.
Not
Diggs.
You gonna say Diggs?
Man,
he got way better coverage. He got way better coverage.
Then y'all lose the safety Marcus Williams,
and we replaced him with Marcus May.
Yeah, but Marcus May, man, I ain't sold on May like that.
May was on the Jets.
Don't tell him that. Tell him that. You about to get him started.
You have that one, but we also got Tyrann Mathieu to replace Malcolm Jenkins. This defense is still fine.
Yeah. That Tyrann Mathieu pickup was huge.
Tyrann Mathieu. He is not in his prime any damn more.
Nah, but last year, if you go look at his numbers, he still balled, though.
He still balled.
Come on, Waves, man.
I was
trying to have a moment, Waves.
Malcolm Jenkins was killing it at the age of 33.
Hey, Q, I forgot that they picked up Tyrann this offseason.
Damn.
You also got to understand, Malcolm Jenkins was killing it at the age of 33.
Here we go. Malcolm Jenkins, he won't leave this fuck alone. Here we go.
So Tyrann Mathieu, he good. We have nothing to look forward to. We good on defense.
Tough, man.
Mm-hmm. The only person who I'm hesitant on is we have a whole Pete Warner and K1 Alexander type of issue at linebacker. So the Saints really bring K1 back again.
Here we go.
That's about it.
Quan Alexander.
Yeah,
he a beast though. I like him, man. I like him.
But the issue is you have a breakout star like Pete Warner went off. I think he ended this last season off with an 82, with an 84 PFF grade.
So now y'all got a problem. Who y'all going to roll with?
Exactly, and I don't even know that question either because they both had the same strength. So it's a difficult choice.
Well, if y'all getting rid of one of them, we need somebody on our line so you can send one of them boys on over.
Nah, call Luke Kuechly and ask him why he left.
Damn, here you go.
Ask him why he left.
Luke
he don't fuck with
couldn't
Matt
physically do
Rule.
it no more.
He don't fuck with Matt Rule. He said, "I'll choose my health over playing for this crazy motherfucker any day." That's why. That's why. The day Matt Rule came in, Luke Kuechly retired. He said, "Fuck it."
Also, I like the ball out to the Dallas Cowboys. Good. I'm sorry, bro, but yeah, Diggs, he's a really good corner, but the man can't cover for nothing.
Nah, he's a wide receiver, basically.
He gambles
Basically,
too
he a wide
much,
receiver.
man.
He
How I
admits
feel
it.
about Diggs, man, the corner. He played more like a safety than he do a corner, though.
For
Like,
real.
Yeah, because he tried to beat the
He be
pass
Never
jumping
see
rush
routes
someone
and
try to.
shit, man.
every
How you
pass.
try to ball hawk a go
because
route?
you can't have how many picks he had this year? 11 picks or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
he
He had
had
11
11
picks.
picks, but he
So you
gave
can't
up the
have
most
11
yards.
picks but give up over 1,000 yards receiving. That shit don't make sense, man.
Name a
It's
quarterback
crazy
who
though,
try
because
to.
most of his picks was really good picks. It wasn't like he was ball hawking like that. He was on his man. He just looked behind him. He was like, "All right, you just gonna throw this
He's
dumb
the first
pass my
cornerback
way."
I ever seen try to jump a go route. Like this man just went straight and he stopped acting like
Hey,
he
but
like
listen,
he ain't
man.
gone.
Hey,
He
listen
running
though.
full
He do that
speed.
a
There's
lot.
no
That
there's no
motherfucker was
deception.
doing that shit though.
Yeah, he was
He
doing
got
that
the
a lot.
speed to recover. That's
No.
what it is. That recovery speed he got.
I think
Yeah,
he give up
he-
so many yards, Q, because he kind of like Dante Jackson, man. He try to make the big play all the time.
Oh, so did you? How he found me?
That's your boy?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, man.
Nice picture.
Yeah, I tell you like this, bro. If you slip up, your ass gonna hit the goalpost on him because he like to jump. He real froggy. He'll leap on you. But
Definitely will.
Thurman.
He had to ask you.
What's going on with the Cowboys and what's your win-loss prediction record again, man?
It was 11-7, and I hope we don't look bad in the playoffs. That's all. I'm a logical Cowboys fan. I ain't talking no Super Bowl. I was talking Super Bowl last year, but this year I just want them to look good in the playoffs, man. That's all.
Man.
I
Hey,
just
Yes,
that playoffs game killed me last year.
We got somebody just asked, are you happy with the Baker trade? You want to take that one?
So I've been catching, and Q can tell you, man, I caught a lot of hell on live yesterday, man, about this shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very optimistic about the Baker trade. I can't say that I'm happy about it because at the end of the day, man, like I think people should start to like temper or watch the expectations you have, coming into this season, man, because again, I'm not saying that Baker not go, what I'm saying, that he's not I think when healthy, his numbers have shown that he can be a decent quarterback. And he's definitely an upgrade over Sam Darnold. But I don't have us going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I don't have us going to the playoffs. And the reason why is because I feel like our issues as a team are beyond just the quarterback play. I really do. Like I'm telling you, like our last year, our defense, I think we finished like top 2, like
Number
literally
2, right?
Yeah, we was like a top 2 defense last year. Our defense is not going to be nowhere near as good as it was a year ago, bro. And the reason why, and I can break it down. The reason why, well, you lost Hassan Reddick. He was your leading sacker. As much as people want to talk about Brian Burns has yet to hit double-digit sacks as a defensive end. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then also on the defense, you had a lot of depth in the secondary. And J.C. Horn, yeah, he coming back, and I think J.C. Horn gonna be a dog. But bruh, Stephon Gilmore brought a veteran presence to that secondary.
Thank you.
He brought a veteran presence to that secondary, bro. Like, you got to remember, our secondary is really young outside of Dante Jackson.
And J.C. Horn coming off an ACL tear too, so that's gotta suck.
Well, it wasn't an ACL; it was his foot.
He had a broken foot.
Yeah, he had a broken foot, and history has shown about that too. That players, I mean, we can use Greg Olsen as a prime example, man. Like that foot, man, that shit could nag him throughout his career. I'm praying that it don't, but we just don't know yet. That's the number two. That's the number two thing. And then the third thing is on the offensive side of the ball, you really don't know if your best player, which Christian McCaffrey is our best player, you really don't know if he go play a full 16 games. You know what I'm saying? And and listen, I hope that I am extremely wrong about this. I want to be wrong so bad. I want to be able to eat all this crow at the end of the season. But if one thing about these motherfucking Carolina Panthers done showed me as much as long as I've been a fan, is that these motherfuckers are completely unpredictable. Completely unpredictable. And I'm just trying to save myself pain of watching these damn games, because last year I felt pretty good about us going into the year last year. I'm not even gonna lie. I was saying, even with Sam Darnold in, I thought Sam Darnold could at least just be a game manager. I thought that if he could just manage the game, our defense will win it for us.
I'll be damned.
But I am I excited about Baker? I'm definitely happy that we have an upgrade over Sam Darnold, but I still only have us going about. I think before the Baker Mayfield trade, I had us only winning 7 games. So I'm gonna give us 2 extra games and say that we'll win, maybe 8. 9 would be the max.
All right. So 9 is the max for us. That means, is that a possible wild card spot for us or no?
I don't
think in the NFC it is.
I wanted to say it, but damn it, I was trying to.
The NFC is up for grabs regardless. This whole conference could be locked up by the Rams if they chose.
Because so let's name the team that's definitely in the playoffs.
The Rams.
So the Rams, I'm gonna go the whole NFC West, except Seattle.
Yes.
Okay.
So Aaron Rodgers, like it or not, he gonna whoop on his division again. The Vikings could make a threat now, but
I'm gonna say Green Bay. Green Bay is going. Green Bay, if they do make the playoffs, they will make it as a wild card. They will not be as good as they've been in the years past, bro. I promise.
Nah, that's because of their division rivals. It's not that hard to beat.
What you
NFC,
mean?
Rams.
Hold up. What you mean? You got I'm gonna tell you, the teams in the NFC North, like the teams in the NFC North, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't sleep on the Lions. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't sleep on the Lions, bro. Last year was the first time ever that I've seen the Lions play as hard as they did ever. Like the Lions was playing tough ass games last year against people.
Didn't they have like 4 straight weeks when they lost by like 1 score or something like that? It was they almost lost every game.
They lost to a 60-yard field goal to Justin Tucker
touchdown.
had to ruin their dreams. They was about to beat the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Man, what happened to him? I think we lost waves just now. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Oh man, I'm excited about our season this year because I know in the NFC it's hard to win games, especially with the AFC so stacked over there. Because we play a couple of those AFC teams. It's over so many positions. That AFC West is gonna be loaded, man. And that's the only person that put a little bit of fear in my heart. The AFC West.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that division stacked.
But if we get a spot where we can get in, I think the ceiling for us is really, and I hate to say it, we get a wild card. I'm gonna let you know right now. If we get a wild card, we're extending Baker Mayfield for another year, a year or 2. We're gonna give him a new contract. Because it's been a 7-year drought for us with no playoffs. So if he come in and change that, I guarantee you he'll be our quarterback. That means Matt Corral was a wasted pick. And that means we're going to be trading him possibly for the foreseeable future.
That's not how it's going to work. Because basically what bringing Baker Mayfield told you is, Sam Darnold, you are definitely probably going to get cut after this season.
Sam Darnold already out the door. Yeah,
he cut. So at worst, Matt Corral, as his draft info stated, he needs time. He needs time to, to practice, get in the NFL, get his strides ready. So send behind Baker Mayfield for around 2 2 years,
2
just
year
to
or
test him
3
out.
year deal. Yeah.
2-3 year deal. That should be enough time to get Matt Corral ready for the NFL. That's not a bad look right there because you always got a quarterback of the future. Baker Mayfield don't turn out. It's different from the New Orleans Saints where we have it's Jameis or bust.
Well, see, the problem with Matt Corral is he already 24 years old coming in as a rookie. That's the problem.
Quarterbacks last to their late 30s. He good.
You remember who's that boy that got drafted at like 26? Brandon Weeden for the Browns. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. That man only like played another year. Come on, man. He was already a stepdaddy, a granddaddy by damn that time as he got on.
But that should be something because his draft info did state he needs to sit behind someone for at least 2 years. And that's the amount of time y'all probably gonna give Baker a chance.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I love the fact that we got Matt Corral and he'll be sitting in. If Baker changes the culture in Carolina, I'm all for it. Like Waze was saying, I want them to make me out of a liar. I just hope that Matt Rule can handle Baker Mayfield because you saw with Hugh Jackson. The first time that Matt Rule slip up, Baker gonna be on his ass. I'm gonna let you know that. It's gonna be ugly too.
And then guess what? Who we should be scared of is the man down there in Atlanta. Just because they got Marcus Mariota, bro. Dude, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Desmond Ritter. Desmond Ritter could be a threat if he turns out to be good. If he turns out to be amazing, that's going to be a threat for the NFC South. Because we all know Tampa Bay finna fall back to where they used to be once Brady leaves.
Bruh, I hear they talking like Desmond Ritter is going to be the next big thing in Atlanta because they were saying he already looked better than what they got in Mariota.
Exactly.
He already looked better. Like that might not be saying much.
Like I said,
my fault, fellas. I'm back in here, man.
The division after this year, the division after this year could be looking at Kyle Trask, Jameis Winston, Baker Mayfield, and Desmond Ritter. Currently, right now, it's an up division to see whoever gonna break out first.
I really think, and like we were saying, 3 years. Waves you've been going just now for the second, but what we were saying, the possibility of if we go get a wild card, then the Panthers extend our boy Baker Mayfield. We're looking at a 2-3 year contract they're gonna probably give him in order to get Matt Corral ready. Now, what I posed to him was let them know Matt Corral is already 24 years old. So that means possibly we getting him at 27. Is that a deal or a no deal for you?
I mean, I think it just depends on Matt Corral's development, man. You know, he was a 3rd round pick. You know, I think that you know, it's kind of hard to foresee, you know, a 3rd round pick quarterback, you know, being a potential face of the franchise. I mean, you know what happened with the last time we took a quarterback in the 3rd round? We got Will Grier.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just think it just depends on how he develops. Do I think that he has a ton of potential? I really do. I mean, he was in the SEC. I felt like he played in the hardest conference out of any of these quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So, and I watched Matt Corral. You know, I'm an LSU fan in college football, so I watched Matt Corral a lot. You know, while he was in college, and I think he has a ton of potential, man. But it's just going to be all about how he can develop. You know, I think he definitely sits down this year. I hope that Baker comes in here, you know, and that's what I was about to say before my phone disconnected. But I think Baker's going to come in here with an edge, man, and a chip on his shoulder. Like I keep going back to that word because, you know, he's already a tough motherfucker, man. And I think he's going to come in here and play hard and try to prove to all of the doubters that, you know, hey, Cleveland messed up. You know what I'm saying? They gave up on me too early. So we'll see. I hope he plays with that and he's able to get extended. That would be the ideal situation. But you also just got to think about what kind of situation he's coming to as well. Like, you know, our coaching staff is on a hot seat. You know what I mean? And when you got a staff that's on a hot seat, you just really don't know what's going to happen, man. Like, I honestly don't see, you know, Matt Rule, you know, surviving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't, man. So, you know, it just depends, man. It just depends on how Baker play. Like, a lot of it, man, is just like we really got to wait and see. But I'm going to go ahead and say, man, that, you know, if Baker plays well, and what I mean plays well, meaning he can
get us to 500 or better, and we have a winning season, then they might potentially try to extend him. And Corral, is he the future of the Panthers? I don't know, man. I really can't say. I really can't.
Yeah.
What,
Well, you're
what
also
type of
looking
coach
for
would y'all?
signs,
Oh,
but my bad. It's also determines on what type of shines you see in Matt Corral or Baker Mayfield, because what y'all doing is basically what the Saints do, just without the backup plan. Our backup quarterback is Andy Dalton, so I ain't gonna compare Matt Corral to Andy Dalton, but we saw shine. Like it or not, we saw a lot of shines in Jameis Winston last year that led the Saints to re-sign him back.
Well,
hey,
I
Will,
mean,
what type of coach would y'all want? Because I know Matt Rule ain't gonna be there. He can't be there for long. He can't. Because
I
he
asked
frustrating me.
Black Panther that. He said he wants a defensive-minded coach.
I
well,
do.
if you ask me I want a winning coach. That's what I want.
Culture
I don't care if
matters.
they're defensive or offensive minded. Like, to me, I would have loved to see Eric Bieniemy in Carolina personally.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah.
I personally would
That
have
would
loved to
work.
see Eric Bieniemy in Carolina, man. Like, I really would, because for whatever reason he keeps missing out on these head coaching opportunities. But I personally want to see a winning culture being built in Carolina, because we all know, if y'all know the game of football, man, like, winning is a culture that has to be built. And Carolina hasn't had that culture, man, for going on literally since the 2015 season. So we're talking about a 6-7
7
year run.
years.
Yeah, 7 years where we haven't had that winning culture here in Carolina. I want a coach that's gonna come in, fuck the rebuilding shit and the process and using that word, like, that shit is so annoying to me, because if the process was working, we would be getting better as a team. And the
It was
process
deflect.
hasn't been working, because we've been 5-12 the last 2 years. So in a rebuild, you're supposed to get better every year. We haven't been getting better. I feel like we're just as bad as we were when Matt Rule took over this team.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you know
It's funny
what?
'cause
And I said this is because David Tepper allowed him to coach on the fly. He allowed him to make adjustments as a coach. And he's not making in-game adjustments. He's making them at the end of the week, where he's trying. So he already behind on the 8 ball. They had him trying to do stuff he should have been doing in-game. He's doing it the following week. He already behind. That's the problem with Matt Rule. He's always the day late and a dollar short on what he should be doing. He should have had the right staff in there, but he didn't. He went with the buddy system and brought Joe Brady in there and brought all those other cats in there that were falling off piece by piece. It was a horrible marriage from the start. And we got to suffer as fans, because we pay hard-earned money. We pay for the memorabilia. We pay for all the tickets. We pay for everything to get this bullshit back in return. I mean, I'm not wasting my money that I work hard to get for this. I'm just not doing it.
That's why Q, I said about this year, as much as I want to believe that we can make the playoffs, I have to be very, very realistic, man, about where we are as a football team, man, because last year I sat through a lot of painful games, man, where I sat on that couch and I damn near dropped a tear. You know what I'm saying? Watching Carolina blow game. Bro, when we lost, it was one game last year that really did it for me. Well, 2 games. And it was that damn Eagles game, and it was that damn Giants game last year.
Yeah.
Those games for me were heartbreakers, bro. I'm talking about crush me, man.
It was so bad. It's like when we lose on a Sunday like that, it reflects me throughout the week. And it's like I'm so shitting. I can't even hold my head up. And then it's like when you go somewhere, everybody know me in my area. They know I'm a Panther fan. I gotta talk shit and fight everywhere I go, just about, Wade. I gotta fucking fight everywhere I go, dog. I can't keep doing this shit, man.
Facts, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm just tired of the losing, man. I'm tired of the losing, man. Like, I'm not saying that we out here on Cleveland Brown status, but bruh, it's getting bad in Carolina. And hey, look, y'all remember them days, man, where games and shit was getting blocked out in Carolina and all of that shit? Those were some dark days. And I promise you, man, if we can't show some improvement this year, man, we on track, man, to be in a very dark place as a football team.
You know what? I believe that 100%. And you know, Waves, I hope that, and I pray that this year is a year for change. Because like you've been saying, I've been saying, I can't take it another year, bro. I can't.
I can't. I just can't.
Now, the crazy thing is Thurman, we got a Panther game. I think I'm supposed to be coming up there for one of the games out there. I'm supposed to let you know. But if you're down with it, I think we all should attend the games up there because no doubt I'm going to be lit this season. I'm going to try to make it to a bunch of Panther games. Waves, I know you already in Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Just to let you know, I'm going to be up in Charlotte maybe in about 2 weeks. So I definitely going to link up with you when I get up there, man. Maybe we can have some lunch or something, man. Definitely.
Let's do it.
It's going to be probably like the week of the 25th through the 30th. I would be up there for my vacation.
I bet. So, yeah. Let me know, man. I know that weekend of the 29th, man, I'm supposed to be out of town, but if you come in between the 25th or something like that, then I'll definitely be here.
Okay, I'll hit you up as soon as I touch down. And then Thurman, what part you at over there?
I'm in Durham.
You're in Durham. How far is Durham from Charlotte?
Shoot, the way I drive it, about like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. No doubt, man. So hopefully one of these on one of those days, because like I said, I'm gonna be down there Monday through Friday for that entire week. So hopefully we all can link up and get some lunch or something, man. And you know what? I appreciate y'all boys coming through. It's been dope, and you know, I see Unc is on, so I'm gonna try to catch Unc. He's still on his live over there. So Thurman, I don't know if you heard it yet, but you know, me and Waves over here are the new co-hosts of Big Cat's new show over there. You know, one of the Big Panther Network podcasters for Charlotte over here.
Yeah, keep pounding TV.
Keep pounding TV, man. We made it. We in there. We in there.
Oh, shit, now.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. It's a blessing, bro. It really is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm looking forward to all the memories we about to make out here. We about to make some good content, man. So if you ain't doing nothing, Thurman, like and subscribe to Keep Pounding TV. We will be there possibly maybe every other night.
Yes,
we'll be rocking over there. So, you know, if y'all out there and y'all doing it right now, y'all seeing this, like and subscribe, you know, follow us on everything. And somebody comment right here. I'm the who that sent. Oh, okay. But like and subscribe if you like the channel and you like the content, man. My homies will be coming through periodically. I try to do something every Saturday or every other Saturday. So, you know, rock with the channel. This has been your boy.
Hey, Q, man. Hey, look, Dub Stream, man. Everybody right now, man. Shout out, like, and subscribe right now to Q Money. This is my boy, man. Hey, listen. I told him, I said, hey, look, bro, I'm gonna come through tonight. I'm coming through tonight, no matter what, man. Because this is my boy, man. He's a good dude. This was a W stream, man. Yeah. Love the content you had on here tonight, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. We just getting it started, man. I got some stuff in mind, man. I got a lot of different things I want to do, man. So if you ain't doing that, rock with your boy.
Will do. You already know.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all fellas have a good one tonight, man.
All right, bro. All right. I'm gonna holler at you on the flip.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.